Hello everyone, and thank you all for joining me in Hearts of Iron 4. We're gonna play the Cold War, the Iron Curtain, the Cold War mod. No music this time because it's copyrighted in this mod, I think. Anyway, we're gonna play as a country that was highly requested, which is gonna be, let's see, so many countries to play as. What is it? Here, we're gonna play as the Soviet military administration in Germany. We are the Soviet military administration in Germany. We are Marxist-Leninist, ruled by Vasily Sokolovsky, marshals of the Soviet Union. You're gonna get straight into the game. Not historical AI, it's better to see how things pan out randomly in this mod, I'd say. So yeah, let's get straight into the game, shall we? Apparently there is a tutorial, but we don't need a tutorial, surely. Well guys, I've got a preface that I didn't play this mod for at least 2 or 3 years. I shouldn't have dismissed that, now I have to restart my game. Whatever, I just have to research that. I shouldn't have dismissed that, so I have no idea how this works, and I really can't be bothered learning all of the small things this mod offers. It's really a lot. It's quite yeah, so I'll take care of my industry. I don't know how to build civilian factories, guys. So if anyone knows how to build civilian factories, please let me know. I just don't know. Well, okay, I can just Google it up. I think, right? Well, this is we have a GDP economy, so it's kind of similar to maybe modern Dawn. Anyway, we are the GDR, and our first goal will be to promulgate a constitution, to get some PP, and to form a GDR. So guys, please, by the way, leave a comment, also sub. Only like 4% are subscribed, so please guys, come on, please do it for me. Would be great if you could get that number up to 10%. I would already have like 20k subs, so let's try to get that up. Anyway, of my viewers, so we're gonna just, I mean, we are very weak. We only have 1 military and 7 civilian factories. The thing is, think if we somehow, well, we cannot declare wars. Why can't we declare wars? Because we are a puppet? Oh, really? But anyway, let's see what the game has to offer, okay? That's the GDR. If you look to all of the modifiers, we have industrial corruption, Warsaw Pact, military restrictions, war reparations, Gulag politic, Republik, Flucht, SED party strength, state repression, Stasi. So we have all of these things, so many modifiers. So this mod is really extremely hyper in depth. So guys, I really suggest you keeping it out. We are a satellite state. We are not able to become free. It's always false. Are we? Really? Are we? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're a satellite state. I think we can get around that by doing our focus grid. So for a long time we are stuck. We can't do anything. Well, so sorry now. Well, I found out we create a civilian factory by building these industrial parks. So we're just gonna build that in, I suppose, let's build it in this province, Potsdam. We have one military factory. So we're gonna get some weapons. Oh, that's hilarious. We are so weak. I wouldn't have thought that we are that weak, okay, but well, apparently we are. Stalinization of the Korean People's Army. The fall of Shanghai. Well, the Chinese Civil War is going on in its fullest extent. We cannot establish the GDR yet because the date isn't ripe, but I suppose let's purge the undesirables from the Volkspolizei. That's like a good idea. The Volkspolizei was the name of the GDR military, of the GDR civil police, although they were quite well armed, as every as it was the norm in the GDR, okay? We're gonna purge them from the Volkspolizei, and we will, well, we can rehabilitate Wehrmacht officers. I'm not sure if you wanna do that. It doesn't matter, really, does it? So, I just wanna be able to declare wars, okay? But I mean, we have nothing, so maybe here, this way, I don't know if we can become. This is quite an in-depth focused trade, really. I have no idea which path to go, so we'll just see what the future offers for us. We're very weak. I'm just building civilian factories. We can build really nothing. There is the United Nation in this game. There is a tab for nuclear powers. The US has 7 warheads. The USA has 300 nuclear warheads. They're just getting more and more. That's really interesting. That's really damn interesting if you ask me, guys. I'm really thrilled to see how this is gonna play out. And now we're gonna go ahead and formally establish the DDR, the Deutsche Demokratische Republik. I did never play as a satellite state in Hearts 4. I have to say, that's the first time I'm playing as a satellite state as well. So let's see how things are gonna be for us. Well, it might be interesting to say that, look, we are an anti-fascist black representation, and now with the declaration of the Federal Republic of Germany, the GEC, prepared to form a provisional government and proclaim establishment of the German Democratic Republic. And now it is our time. And we'll become a full-fledged socialist state, I suppose, then, right? And I don't know what I should do with all my money. I could increase expenditure, but then we wouldn't make so much money. I don't think we can. Well, military maintenance, this really doesn't matter. Do we have a division cap? We don't have a division cap. We only have a division cap in Kaiserreich, I think. That's pretty good. So we formally established the DDR, Deutsche Demokratische Republik. Now we will establish the Stasi. The Ministry for State Security was the official state security service of the German Democratic Republic. It has been described as one of the most effective and repressive intelligence agencies and secret police agencies to have ever existed. It will give us a nice effect on our country as well. So much PP, like what the hell can I do with that? Can I get another song, please? Another song, come on. It's just all the things we already know, right? Anyway, so we can enact, for example, limited conscription. It lowers the cost of future upgrades, so that's great. We have 13.6k manpower. So we have an export focus, that's okay. Civilian economy. Oh, I could get total mobilization. Why can't we get total mobilization? We have 96% war support. I'm not sure if it's good, since we are actually producing civilian factories, and we'll get a massive debuff for producing them. So I don't think that's good. We are our nuclear stockpile is unarmed. It's minus 10 million. Let's just get this industrial concern. We have that filled out. That's pretty nice. Yeah. This is some localization missing. But I mean, we don't have any tanks or none of that. So nothing we can do there. Nothing we can do there, really. So, we don't have any corruption in our country. That's great. We don't have any corruption whatsoever. Social policies. We are moralists. A moralist means lower research speed, better population growth. I don't know. We have state atheism. We can't change that. We are locked. We have sex laws. Our sex laws are regressive. Regressive or reactionary. Let's keep it at regressive. What will sound in diplomacy? Oh, I shouldn't have clicked it away. I'm just so used to clicking it away. So, women's rights, we are traditionalists. We can get semi-traditionalists. Efficiency gain is always good. What should I get? Yeah, let's get semi-traditionalists. Let's get better with that regard, right? To upgrade us. To become a modern country. What's our Soviet brother, our Soviet father doing? They are led by the KPSS. Apparently Stalinist. They have a GDP of how much? 15 billion. Okay. We have established the Stasi. Now we will form the Nationale Front, der DDR. The National Front is an alliance of political parties and mass organizations controlled by the greatest party, the SED. Sozialistische Einheitspartei Deutschlands. We have 10,000 equipment in surplus, so we can, I think, support. We can support North Vietnam. Let's just send guns, okay? Actually, should we? Let's send guns to North Vietnam. Okay, let's send sport equipment. Let's support, they win. Let's send trucks. Let's send just everything. Let's send everything. I mean, we have just one military factory, okay? So we should maybe send everything what we have to them. I'm sure they're gonna win. Can we send volunteers? Oh, we can send volunteers. That's great. I mean, we have 4 divisions. We have 4 divisions, guys. We have 4 bloody divisions, and they're all Volkspolizei. Let's just get these field marshal. I mean, okay, he's a field marshal. He's probably not smart to lead it. Can he even lead the division? I don't know. Anyway, we have a field marshal. We have Volkspolizei. We have 1.5 thousand troops. Let's send the Volkspolizei Rostock. Come on, Rostock. Why not, right? The Volkspolizei Rostock to Vietnam to fight against the fascists in Vietnam. Okay, against the capitalists. No, the fascists are rooted out. So let's also send air volunteers. So there we go, guys. We are sending 1 division of 1.5 thousand troops to Vietnam. Oh man. Oh, it's literally just 1 battalion we have. Well, I mean, we have 45 military XP, and it's capped at 5,000, so that's great. But the production cost of 1 division here is 2,630, and we cannot produce all of these things. We cannot even produce military. We cannot even support produce sport equipment. So. Yeah, I can't do anything at this point. I don't even know why I have all of these templates. I think I got them because of the tutorial. So, or am I supposed to have them? Do you guys know? I don't know why I have all of these random templates. Well, anyway, yeah. We can check. What wars there are. Well, this is a really great map mode, guys. What's this? So there are no conflicts in the world. There are conflicts everywhere. Conflict plus insurgency. I'm sure that's a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake. It wasn't updated yet. We can see there is a insurgency in the Soviet Union. Really? Is there? No, there isn't insurgency in the Soviet Union. Insurgency? Is there an insurgency? Let's see. I think they have a, like, I don't know. State repression. All of that. Apparently they do. Well, anyway, there is a war. Why is there insurgency in, like, all of the Warsaw Pact? It's not correct. That's bloody out of date. Anyway, what wars? The current wars and the China War, Greek Civil War, Chinese Civil War. The PLA is winning. Let's help the. Let's see, in Greek. Let's also send 1 volunteer. I mean, it's a joke. We have 1.5 thousand troops we are sending. To them. Well, it's better than having nothing, right? It's better than having nothing. So let's go ahead and do that. So our volunteers arrived in Dongbang. Dongbang. Let's see. Well, I mean, let's just maybe gain some army experience. I don't even know myself. Oh, we're not running short of food at least. Well, that's a good thing. I just want to see. We are getting attrition because it's very hot. So if we attack the American troops there, I mean, how much can we even impact? Well, I mean, of course, guys, we have, look, we have a breakthrough of 2. Oh my god, that's just absolutely hilarious. I mean, we are a freshly formed nation. Okay, so we should maybe help Vietnamese more. Let's send trucks. So we can only send trucks anyway. So we send trucks. We are dominated by the USSR. So our influence is 96%. Okay. So we should select to do the third-party progress. The German Democratic Republic is a young nation with a path still to be found. the third-party Congress will surely give us some clear direction. So Walter Ulbricht becomes the leader. We are apparently Moscow's puppet and the brutal Stalinist, have utopian economies and fears of the West. Well, our divisions arrived in Greece, so let's see if we can change the field there with our 2,000 volunteers. I mean, we can't. We literally cannot. We can maybe make the time tougher for the Greek Republicans, but there's nothing we can change or impact for that matter. Absolutely zero. Our Vietnamese volunteers, I mean, I should just assign them to the front line. I really don't know what to do there. Well, these American troops are encircled, so what we can technically do is assist them there, right? That's one thing we can do. And in Greece, I really don't know. I'm just supposed to stand guard here so they don't push if they attempt to attack, I suppose. I don't even know. We have very low supplies. Why the hell do we have very low supplies? Why? We have very low supplies. It doesn't make sense. Are we because we're strategically employed or what? I don't know. It's scale because we don't have full control of the state. Well, let's just march in. Let's just march in. There are no one left. There is actually literally no one there. So I suppose we can just capture territory for the Vietnamese. So the GDR troops in Vietnam, guys. Who would have expected that, right? That they're making actually a difference in this conflict. I mean, obviously attacking is absolutely useless. We can just stand guard there. We shouldn't attack. Just stand guard. Oh, now we're being attacked. We have to retreat. Oh no. I mean, the French troops are encircled, and what just happened? This Chinese Civil War is over, and Afghanistan became a monarchy. So, okay. And we are being attacked in Greece, but we are making, well, look, we have a defense of 20. Well, we're making some difference, right, guys? Some minor difference. Please leveling up our commanders there with a tiny brigade. I always forget to, is there an option to get the old HUD back? I don't think so, right? It's really confusing for me. It's really confusing. I always keep forgetting to research or to do this because I'm not used to all of that. So total line. We are towing the line, which means we lived for years under the oppressive rule of the Nazis, and even more under the capitalist societies that Democratic Party seem to adore so much. The Russians are our liberators. We will stand side by side with them in whatever path they go down themselves. We shall toe the line, apparently. Kim Koo just got shot, whoever that is. So, we have the not even time out. We cannot have our government, whatever. More or less, it's better to be secular. So we are secularists now. We are secularists as it should be. We can only enact state unions, so we had something else enacted. I don't know. I didn't see that. It was not elected for me, okay? It wasn't elected for me. So, we told the line. We can recruit German operative. And now we'll also let's do anti-West propaganda. The Western capitalists must be destroyed, no matter the consequences, for the survival of our people in an equal society. By spreading anti-West propaganda, we will finally be able to convince the people of the horrors of our enemy. And why the hell did the Soviets not get industry? Well, really? And the only thing, they didn't return our stolen industry. The only thing we can say is, okay. Okay, cool. Interestingly, by gaining money, we can buy equipment. So I wouldn't have thought that. We can also take out massive loans and buy equipment there as well. I don't think it's a good idea though, right? Probably not. We should make money ourselves. How do we make money is the big question here. Well, by having civilian industry and Like, I don't know. We need office parks. What the hell are office parks? Office parks. Ah, okay, I see. Well, okay. I'll still focus on civilian factories. I'm still building my first civilian factory. It'll take us like 1,000,000 years to complete. So, guys, I can already preface that this will take quite some time. Oh, I see in the chat, by the way, yes, well, I don't live in Germany right now. Right now, I am in the Netherlands. I'm in the Netherlands. I'm not in Germany. And I suppose you left the chat already. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't check the chat out. So we will go ahead and get the this Pionierorganisation Ernst Thälmann. So this is a youth organization of school children aged 6 to 14 in East Germany. The group is based on the Scouts but organized in such a way to teach school children socialist ideology. Afternoons spent at the Pioneer Group mainly consistent of a mixture of adventure, myth-like socialist teaching, and the upkeep of revolutionary traditions. So the promotion is done and the Korean War just broke out. It's gonna be a bloody change. Bloody war. We'll crack down on the fascists. We are engaged in denazification, as the Federal Republic did after the war. However, there are still many in East Germany who secretly adhere to the terrible ideology of the Nazis. We must destroy them once and for all. Well, what I can say already, that playing as the GDR, I mean, it takes some time. We will be able, like Stalin has to die for us to be able to continue in our focus path, and I'm not even sure if we can declare war on... Well, we can request a referendum in East Germany, so that's one path I can take, but before we gotta explore all of this. Here we are gonna do Aktion Rosa Now, which was a measure of the GDR government for the nationalization of hotels, rest homes, and taxi services, companies, blah blah blah, in 1953. Well, what I can say already, that playing as the GDR, I mean, it takes some time. We will be able, like Stalin has to die for us to be able to continue in our focus path, and I'm not even sure if we can declare war on... Well, we can request a referendum in East Germany, so that's one path I can take, but before we gotta explore all of this. Here we are gonna do Aktion Rosa Now, which was a measure the GDR government for the nationalization of hotels, rest homes, and taxi services, companies, blah blah blah, in 1953. After the good Aktion Rosa, we're just gonna crack down on the Democrats, which are certainly a danger for our way of life and the social order. Before we can inflict harm upon the people, their ideology must be destroyed, apparently. So let's go ahead and do that. So far, I can say already that the GDR path looks interesting, but we gotta have some patience. Because we cannot do anything, basically, we can do pressure against Poland. Let's see, let's do pressure against Poland, and we are ending the Speziallager. Set up by the Sowjetische Militäradministration in Deutschland. The Speziallager was controlled by the NKVD main camp administration. All of the camp commanders were senior Soviet military officers. And the camps were laid out to Gulag camp specifications, just as in Siberia or Central Asia. The camps, however, were not slave labor camps attached to factories or collective farms. On the contrary, these prisoners were not allowed to work, so completely destructive for our industry. This will get a decrease of negative modifiers. And so I think the Vietnamese Civil War may even end earlier. What happened to our volunteer troop? Oh, we got killed. Okay, we lost 2,000 brave soldiers of the German Democratic Republic in the Vietnamese Civil War. A shame. True shame. We only have 25% because we aren't a full-fledged communist state yet, so we cannot get any troops out. So I mean, we gotta have the historical flavor here in the game. The faction map mode says the Cominform and the French Union are the only factions. NATO did not form yet. GDP wise, the US are around 2.2 times stronger than the Soviet economy. But that makes more than sense, doesn't it? The Wallenberg trials. That's some interesting lore there. Now we can do the Waldheimer Prozesse. Waldheimer trials are to be held in the petitionary or small Saxon town of Waldheim. Several crimes, so we're just gonna get apparently death squads. Why will they get death squads? Did the GDR have death squads? I wouldn't say they certainly did, or but well, we're gonna get death squads as it seems. We're up to date in our industrial tech, just we're gonna, I don't know, do something in the focus tree, I have no idea. So guys, at this point, I'm at around, I think, 22 minutes already, so I'm gonna, well, this was a quick peek to the German Democratic Republic in the mod The Cold War. We see this mod is great. We have lots of customization, but it's really it'll take some time to complete the focuses and so on and so forth. So if you all liked it, please leave a comment, like, and also guys, please subscribe. Would be great. So thank you all for watching and see you all soon. Bye.